In the previous tutorial, we installed the Windows 8 drivers for the Roland SH-201 on Windows 10. Following that, all software, MIDI and USB functionality will be as specified in the SH-201 documentation. In this tutorial, I'll show how to sync the SH-201 arpeggiator from your DAW via USB. Since the arpeggiator and the LFOs can be synced internally in the SH-201, this means that the LFOs can be synced as well. In this example, I have one drum track, one USB MIDI track for the SH-201, and one USB audio track for the SH-201. In your DAW, select the SH-201 to create a MIDI instrument track. Specify MIDI channel and make sure that track sends MIDI clock data. Next, we will set up the SH-201 to the correct MIDI channel. We will choose MIDI channel number 2 while holding down the cancel button. We press the tap button. SH-201 is now in system setup mode. Press preset followed by A, and we are in MIDI channel selection mode. Buttons 1 to 8 correspond to the same channels, and if pressing 2 times and the button turns green, it's 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. But for this example, we'll choose channel number 2. And we press cancel to exit system setup mode. But we will also need to set up the SH-201 to receive MIDI clock data from USB MIDI. So once again, we go into the system settings mode by holding down cancel and pressing the tap button. So once again, we are in system setup mode by pressing preset and B. We are in clock source selection mode. 1 corresponds to patch selection, 2 corresponds to internal clock, 3 MIDI source, which refers to the 5-pole MIDI connector, and number 4 is USB MIDI. And click cancel to exit system setup mode. Now the SH-201 should be triggered by the DAW clock instead. So let's take a test. Go to the arpeggiator, choose it in hold mode. We take a note, nothing happens as expected, and we go and press play on the DAW. Congratulations, you have synced your SH-201 arpeggiator from the MIDI clock in your DAW. The DAW will receive the arpeggiated data, not the chord itself. This opens for some nice opportunities to improvise with the rhythmic element together with a drum pattern. Once you're happy with your improvisation, you simply record the arpeggiated jam onto the MIDI track. When you're happy with your MIDI track, you may choose to record an audio track from SH-201 via USB audio. When making a song, the MIDI data can be muted and hidden away in case you want to make changes for later. Process the recorded SH-201 audio as you wish, and you're set to finalize your song.